make it feel here at home.
My fault. We a little late start with the record and pressed the wrong button. Y'all missed Snoop Dogg and everything. That's crazy. They had Snoop Dogg on this motherfucker. I didn't even know he was here. That's crazy.
Kate Scott and Brock Hewer on the call. Here's Chris Boswell to do the honors.
I guess it matter. I probably got copyrighted for that.
Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here.
Oh.
And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. And bringing them out as a former 5th rounder from South Carolina. And before that, Oklahoma, it's Spencer Rattler.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Rattler. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
To the sideline and incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long.
Marcus out there. Come
on.
Ooh.
Quick hitter. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line. You feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. They'll be led out by their rookie starter, out of the University of Tennessee.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built on.
I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Harris once more. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's good for us Steelers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Staying on the ground with Harris. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
3rd and long for him here.
What the hell was that?
And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. The Steelers set to punt it. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Second drive coming up for the Saints offense. They're coming off a 4th down try that didn't work in their favor. Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Motion the slot man right. Give here to the motion man. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And he couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, Deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Saints first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Hand off to the back. Drops by the first guy. He met no gain on that first down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Running back sent in motion. From the gun, Rattler. Into traffic, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 6. Takes it.
Shotgun now on third down. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. Here comes the Saints punting unit. Braden Mann will kick it away. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense for their second drive of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. No, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Completed left side to Smith. And this one does not go far.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
They'll throw third and long.
Oh,
That one is incomplete.
damn, Drew.
Couldn't hang on through the contact.
If keeping stats, that's now 0 for 2 on keeping drives going, and hopefully not an indicator of what's to come. You know, you don't convert on third down. You're not only playing against your opponents, you start playing with your own psyche as well.
Fair catch called for and made. Looks like that's at the 36-yard line. Here comes the Saints offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Rattler now off the play action. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out, and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense. He puts a sack on the board.
There you go, Marcus.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. And just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Saints.
Rattler to the air now. Completed over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38.
First down, New Orleans.
Here for Rattler, first and 10. Hits his running back.
Oh, that boy hit with the move.
The Saints take a 6-0
There you go,
lead in the
Marcus.
first quarter. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish. Because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Steelers, nothing.
Reed now to kick this one away. Dante Kent with the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions. All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Working now from the gun.
Damn, should have hit him in stride.
And he'll be brought down along the
Should have hit G in
25-yard
stride.
line. Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week.
Oh,
Come to the line here,
less than
second and
100
9.
yards.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Y'all gotta do better than that. Pittsburgh, y'all had Snoop Dogg coming out. I ain't never seen that before, man.
Here he goes, third and long. He finds Freiermuth over the middle. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. Third time they've called on him as he gets this away. Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line. The Saints back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And they've gone to him as a receiver to complement his presence in the backfield, Brock, to some good early results. They kick the running back in motion. Rattler setting a throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was Jake. Okay,
Boxing
finally.
gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality for Sonic.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Third down from the gun.
Ooh, good D. That's Jake. Good D, Jake.
Knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. Space past the 35. And it ends up a good return for them. Up past their own 40. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
44-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Running behind center with Harris. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Vernon Broughton making that play defensively. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Throwing now off the play action. Chased out to his right. This one doesn't get much. Down to the 41. Jonas Sanker in from the secondary making that stop. Let's see what they draw up on this third and 7.
Third and 7.
He'll air it out on third. Hits him on the out route. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. Facing fourth down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Has this at the 6. He dodged the tackle. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. gun. They'll give it to him inside. They'll couple together a yard there. Derek Harmon, the former Oregon Duck, making that stop. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Rattler. Finds a man right side. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's good for a Saints. First down.
Looking to throw, Rattler. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete.
Jake.
So we're through one. 7-3 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break.
Oof. Hurt an ankle, boy. Generic ass AI dance. We love that shit, boy.
We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down.
Ooh.
Step up, and there he goes.
Ooh.
And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Marcus in the zone.
Rattler back to throw. To the left side, caught by Andrews. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's another Saints first down. 1st and 10.
In the red zone on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter.
Oof.
And this is down all the way to the 3. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal, New Orleans.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1
Nope.
yard on the carry.
That boy.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
There's another for it.
Touchdown.
This time he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now lead
Bugging
by
out.
10.
Bugging out. Bugging out.
Took a couple of runs into that wall before they finally punched it across for the score.
Well, that defensive front, you know they were dialed up to make a stand, but it was going to be a challenge to make another 2 stops even after that one. That crack formed in the wall, and it burst through for a touchdown.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro.
Saints kicking it down, boy.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints drive their lead to 11.
14. Steelers 3.
Reed now to kick this one away.
Yeah.
Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in.
Ooh.
Down the left side
Ooh.
he goes.
He gone.
DK Metcalf.
Touchdown.
He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 1-score game in the first half. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the 3-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Or maybe
I
like
know
a
you-
Tyrese Maxey, you know. But
Well,
whatever.
the kids aren't alive, I get it. They weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Steelers 10.
Okay.
We've got
Okay.
a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they
Okay.
send it away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And this drive will start inside the 25.
They're doing something now.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to Rattler. And a steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Throwing is Rattler. Dump off caught by his back.
Ooh.
He'll get this up to the 18-yard line. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
Braden Mann on the punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. The Steelers and wide receiver DK Metcalf set for another drive. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. They'll start with a give to Harris. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Don't want to give them another shot at 3rd down, so they'll bring up 4th while they can and decline the flag. Fair catch calling for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
Completed to his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. They'll throw 3rd and long. This is a heater going deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. This play goes for 36. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
For a Saints 1st down.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Brought in right side. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
Saints 1st down. A gain of 13 yards.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. We've got Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative.
He's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The
He scored.
Saints now lead by 10.
Sound like
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not
Yeah,
only
sound like
through
Marcus.
the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints drive their lead to 11.
Steelers 10.
Reed now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. From the gun, they go with Harris. Oh, man, nothing from him again, Brock. It has been trouble all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 28-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw.
Oh,
Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Escapes the pocket. They're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. The ball's on the 48. Here we go, 1st down. Harris gets it on the draw. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Brought down by Julian Blackman.
Blackman on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
They're throwing it. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 8.
Throw here, 3rd down. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35. The Saints and this running back headed back out for a new series. And among all the team's pass catchers, partner, he has been one of the brightest spots in this opening half. I mean, I think we agree he's outshined several of their receivers and tight ends that we're used to seeing be the guys to get those targets. They'll run here on 1st down. And this one's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Run loss on a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, Rattler finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Rattler now off the play action.
Oh!
Throw left is intercepted. And the Steelers
Bruh.
are going to have it.
That boy was like a damn
Interception of the season.
shark out the water.
You know, I know it doesn't show up as a whole lot of return yards on the stat sheet. That's big time. Every single
Boy, come out of
yard is
nowhere.
setting your offense up for success, and most importantly, taking the ball away and getting off the field defensively.
Boy got that vert. Out
The
there and took that
Steelers
shit.
offense headed out. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag.
Still 1st down.
First down, he'll throw it. On the screen, this is Harris. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 10. Brings
Trying to
up
throw this from the gun. Completed over the middle.
Finally.
Jukes a man, he's running free.
Finally.
There it is, touchdown Pittsburgh! The Steelers pick it off and get
Give it to my family, bro. Give it to family.
So sensational work.
I only get my man
skill
something.
man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good.
Oh, number 4 got crazy juice.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Point after up is good from Boswell. And the Steelers cut the lead down to 4.
21. Steelers 17.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Saints and Spencer Rattler coming out for their next drive. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Dumped off to his running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's a loss of 2.
Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Rattler setting the throw. Gets it to him on the screen. Has a lane past the 45. And he's all the way into enemy territory.
8 catches, 102 yards. Stupid.
Running back sent in motion.
First and 10 at the 40.
Rattler to the air now.
Oh!
Nice pass throw.
That boy Jake!
Intercepted.
That boy Jake!
Pick 6 and a Pittsburgh
Said,
touchdown.
give me that. There you go, that lame ass dance.
Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted. Again, that is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Boy Jake.
Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers push their lead to 3.
Saints 21.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Shaheed now to return. Jukes away from one. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Back to the air following that pick 6. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they went with. Third down. Here he goes. Third and long. They're on him again, and he goes down again. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Braden Mann out once more for another punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Steelers taking over on offense with halftime rapidly approaching. And they'll need to be judicious in using that final timeout, Brock, but they still could put a scoring drive together before the break. They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Just a yard left to go on second down. That one's incomplete. Couldn't connect. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Brings up third
Offense
down.
headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
47-yard line.
They are throwing it again.
Ugh.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. 3rd time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started.
Our trip through the NFL starts now. At Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, we find the Falcons at home to take on the Eagles. And it's the Atlanta defense coming up with a big play here. They force the interception. They've got room. They're taking it all the way. Pick 6 for the touchdown. The Falcons have little problem here. They run away with a dominant win. From there, we go to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Let's check in on the Chargers as they host the Denver Broncos. And it's the Charger quarterback. He connects here on a 33-yard touchdown pass. The Chargers are now 4-0. What a first month as they continue to roll. Lastly, let's go out to the desert, Glendale, Arizona. The Cardinals hosting the LA Rams. And it's Kyron Williams.
Right.
Footwork, agility, speed, power, a brilliant run for the touchdown. The Rams bounce back from the loss in Week 3. They move to 3-1 with the W. With that, time to look at the rest of the action here in Week 4 as we wrap up the first month of the season. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Kent on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Going to Harris to start the half. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. What we're seeing now, Brock, they've had some pretty crummy luck, some poor fortune in keeping guys healthy during their early goings of this season.
And this is where focus and attitude is oh so critical. They're rallying around those guys who were hurt and trying to play winning football. So when those players start to come back, Kate, they could jump right back in and really add this depth and be a better team and maybe, just maybe, make a playoff push.
8 yards to go.
Third and long for him here. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27. Head coach Kellen Moore readying his Saints for their next series. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And their
Hell, he was
struggles on the
taking
ground
the
continue
pinball.
as he's tackled after a small gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Back back-to-back
Ooh.
carries here. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. Third down coming up. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
52, watch 52.
On third down, here's Rattler.
Oh, he lost him.
For the first. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Lost. Why are you guys giving up?
They kick the running back in motion. Shotgun snap to Rattler.
Ooh, good D.
Hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
52, watch 52.
Ooh. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now. They'll motion him out of the backfield. They'll air it out on third. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
52.
They send a tight end in motion. Now Rattler on the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
It's second down and 10.
Now Rattler.
Oh,
He had it for a moment, but a great
Boy,
defensive
Jake
play
coming.
to jar it loose. Incomplete.
boy, Jake was
First
coming.
pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Watch 52.
Third and long. They're going to throw.
Coming. He coming. He coming. He coming.
And that turnover is going to give him the football on the
The
other side of
defense.
midfield.
Well, you can just
That's
see
a legendary
it through the
catch.
skin. He
That's a
can't
legendary
just move.
catch.
He's looking downfield,
I mean,
but
how the fuck he got
everything
that?
covered up on the back end. That second and third level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free
Jake
that
hit him,
pass
popped
rush
him.
to strip the ball away
Popped
from the
it.
QB.
Whoa, they already hit the ground and everything. Hold on. I'm tripping.
Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. First down now, ball at the 33. Running left is Harris. He's got his guys into the red zone before
trying to
someone
go,
can
didn't he?
force him out.
Hit that.
He'll come up on first and 10.
Let's see George get some more action.
Staying on the ground with Harris. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down.
Ooh.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. To the line. Here's third and 3. Pass play now.
Out of there.
He's going to
Oh,
run
the
for
touchdown.
it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Harris. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Anytime you dial up a blitz and you catch them running the draw like that, Brock, the D coordinator, he's going to be patting himself on the back right there.
He is, and not only for the call, but the
Dropped it.
Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their lead off the turnover. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Slate route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Now Boswell on to send this away.
Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Shaheed now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Saints and Spencer Rattler coming out for their next drive. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. On first down, they'll run. And this drive's quickly headed in the
That boy Jake put it to Marcus. Boy, put your ass down.
Headed in reverse so far. Kind of shifting to drive.
Yo, watch 52.
Short side option here. He's running left. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. New set of downs.
Coming for it.
37.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Saints.
Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside.
Ain't getting past him.
He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this.
Oh, he got put on his back.
He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing
Somebody
40.
put him on his
They
back.
get 19 on that.
Laid out.
And
Flopped
that's
him.
good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
That boy laid out, boy. Went to sleep.
Here's Rattler.
Ooh.
Finds the in route complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff.
Mm.
And he's going to work it to the 20. Hit applied by Keanu Benton. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. On the gun, Rattler.
Hold on, we got him. Yeah, Jake got it.
And he doesn't see a
Jake had Marcus locked, boy. Strap.
Throw here, 3rd down.
He on him. He on him. He on him. He going, oh.
The left side cut by Andrews. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Got it going for it.
Full quarter to go, but they feel
Gonna
like
do,
they
Jake?
can make their move now. They are
Going to do,
for
Marcus. Oh, he on you, Marcus.
They're going to throw for it.
Jake on you.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Locked him down.
I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder
Locked
here,
him
Kate,
down.
after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they
Oh, he
get
got the
this
pocket. He bombing it.
Going deep. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
50 yards on the play. That's good for a Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Now he'll throw off the play fake.
There you go. There you go, G. There you go, G.
My
boy finally got another catch.
From the end zone, it's going to be 1st and goal.
It's not like using him. My cousin.
Harris.
Touchdown. Touchdown.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Held him up.
It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They go to him again.
Ooh, touchdown.
Rolls through the defense for a touchdown. The Steelers make it a 16-point ball game. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those forces before they find pay dirt.
It was looking
That
bad.
one splits the uprights.
It was looking bad.
And the Steelers take a 3-possession lead.
Chris Boswell Boswell to kick
Now
off
Boswell on to send this away.
It was looking bad for the Steelers. Now it's looking bad
Shaheed now to return.
for the Saints.
And he's brought down
They
just
started
beyond
off
that
pretty strong.
25-yard line. Head coach Kellen Moore readying his Saints for their next series. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion left. Pistol snap to Rattler. Finds a seam down the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Rattler now off the play action. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Rattler trying again on 2nd. Pocket isn't holding out. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. It's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. So the heave knocked away from the intended target. That brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. The Steelers and Najee Harris making their return to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. And we'll pause here for an injured Saints player. Looks like he's pretty shaken up. They'll get someone out to look at him. All set to go now from the 35. They go play action on 1st down. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
That's another Steelers 1st down.
Throwing now on 1st down. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Intended for his
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing now off the play action. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A gain of 15 there. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes Saints break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
He's brought down back in
All
the
right, here we go. 2nd down. Here's a throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
At their own 18-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Take him down right at the line of scrimmage.
So we're through 3 here. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Motioning left is Olave. Rattler to the air now. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No throw. 3rd and long. Setting up the running back screen. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong, where I sit and judge defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Desperation time here. He's got to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Receiver in motion, going left. On 3rd down, here's Rattler. Short pass brought in. We got the football block, but not the 1st. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
The Steelers and wide receiver DK Metcalf set for another drive. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Now an inside handoff to Harris. Now we have a member of the Saints injured after that play and obviously in need of some assistance. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Harris once more. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 9.
3rd and long for him here. Finds the end route complete. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. This, 42 yards from the right hash. Boswell able to knock it through. And that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Rattler back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more, and more is 10 sacks.
And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. They give to Harris from the gun. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
They're going play action. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Boswell able to knock it through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. Running it after the penalty. Escapes the defender.
Oh, that's game over, bro.
He's brought down after a great game.
20
That's going to
points.
set up 1st and goal.
14 more yards. That's another Steelers 1st down.
It's about to be GG's.
Going power with a
Ooh.
big tight end. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run with Harris.
Damn.
The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Short of the goal line. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
He tries to sneak it. He's
No.
fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
Right.
Well, I guess 3 isn't enough to pad the lead. They're pulling out
No.
all the stops. It's 4th and goal.
Just go for the field goal. Game about to be over.
They're going to try to throw for it.
What? What was
Come
that?
through on 4th and goal.
That was horrible.
So this one will not get it done. They're gonna
That was
turn this
horrible.
over on downs.
It's a turnover.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Safety?
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
There's a dive up the middle. And he will have this to up around about the 15-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. From the gun, Rattler. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27.
13 more yards. That's another Saints.
Throwing is Rattler. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And he's already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Now Rattler. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41.
13 yards on the play.
Here's Rattler.
Oh.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Still sticking with the passing game. Andrews snags another one. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. They'll air it out on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Desperation time here on 4th. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
14 yards. That's another Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Got him.
Here on 1st down. Now, this is a part of why they find themselves trailing here in the 4th, Brock. Another tough carry for him as he's taken down for a loss. They give it to him again. And he's down to the 36 with almost enough for that 1st down. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 12. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Another carry for him. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
4th down. Pass coming.
Ooh.
No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on down. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This game, it ain't 21 points, but it's close enough.
To make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for my partner Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.
It's gonna get copyrighted.